video didn't really do justice, and I was a little bit pissed off because in this set, putting so much time into a character that fucking garbage. A lot of people say she's good. She's not good. Attacks. That's really slow. If you look at her, like, if you can compare her to Orochi outbeats her in every way when it comes to light attacks. It's fucking ridiculous. Even I'm raging right now, but I'm gonna redo this video. So let's just cut the crap. Pretty much, this game, the current stance of For Honor is kind of shitty. It's a whole shit fest of armor within heavy attacks that have tracking. It's just goth. This shit is just fucking awful. Like, I'm done with For Honor. If it's gonna make it to a point that every dumbass character like Highlander or even Warlord like just gets armor all the fucking time when it comes to a heavy or any form of attack, there's no point playing the game. There's really no point playing the game. Unless if you like using those characters, then it is what it is. But I don't use cheap ass characters. I refuse to use cheap ass characters, and most of these characters in the game are fucking broken or brain dead stupid that it doesn't take no effort to actually beat someone with them. And yes, I'm talking about Warlord, Berserker, Raider, Highlander. Actually, I can't say Raider because I can easily be a Raider. Raider isn't really a problem for me. But Highlander is fucking brain dead stupid. Griffin is still brain dead fucking stupid, broken. I don't care what people say. He is completely broken. Almost all the shit he does, he gets away with. His heavy satellites has tracking, so even if you try to sidestep or time a sidestep, he's gonna automatically hit you because he has a following up that's a guaranteed hit. No matter even if you try blocking, then he has this bullshit kick which really you can't dodge due to the fact because you're fighting against someone that has shitty latency, and overall he's fucking broken. He has one of the most fastest lights in the game, and his lights can outlight Orochi. Is fucking ridiculous what kind of fucking character this asshole is. But other than that, fucking all these characters are just, oh my god, armor, or if not, they can GP you even if you like 10 meters away, which is, I find that to be completely stupid. But like I'm kind of at this point, like I'm tired of For Honor. I put so many hours into the game, it's like I don't even want to play this anymore. I'm bummed out. I'm kind of a little bit aggravated. I fight so many tryhards. Like, I fight people that I'm whooping that ass. I'm literally kicking that ass with Nushio, surprisingly with Nushio. And then they have to switch to this asshole. And then after they switch to this asshole, for some reason the latency goes from 17 to 100. And there's a couple of videos I'm about to post showing how bad it gets when you beat someone's ass. They always switch to Griffin because Griffin is just so fucking stupid. You don't need to do anything with Griffin in order to win the fight. He has everything handed to him on the fucking plate. And if someone says, oh, he's not broken, they're completely lying to you because he's fucking broken. If you was using someone like Warlord or Jorn or even fucking Highlander or possibly Kinsei, you can beat Griffin, because the only way you can beat Griffin if you use a cheat character that can match with Griffin. You know, like Black Pyro is pretty much the most broken character in the game. A lot of people say he's not. He's literally broken. If you know how to use him well enough, this guy is fucking broken, super broken. Actually, Conqueror is extremely broken too. But at least Conqueror, you can still beat him. He's actually, you can actually see his bullshit coming. Unlike Black Pyro, you can't really dodge most of his attacks because all his heavies will hit you. Even if you try to time a dodge, you're gonna get hit in the face. You always gonna get hit in the face with his side heavy. his side heavy always hits, which is fucking stupid, but it's true. And then, you know, you have someone like Warmongol. Oh, Warmongol is just fucking annoying. Honestly, there's really nothing special about Hole except for the fact that, like, whole light attacks, if you was fighting, it's all about latency, really. If I was fighting someone that has between 35 and under latency, I can time their blocks and shit, but once it gets past 40 into like 68 to 50 something, it's so hard to time this bitch attacks. Extremely hard. Then you have Glad. Oh my god, man, I hate Glad because Glad is pretty much for tryhards. Glad has one of the best lights in the game, and no matter how many times you try to time pairing his shit, it won't work. And he has side dodge attacks that can take away your stamina bar. Pretty much this guy is pretty much how Nushia is supposed to be, if you think about it. Glad is pretty much Lucia 3.0. That's pretty much what Glad is. It's just Nushia 3.0. I wish that Nushia could be Bell, like how Glad is, but she's never gonna be good, ever. Lawbringer, everybody know how Lawbringer is. Lawbringer is just, he's fucking ridiculous, but I could deal with his shit. He's not really that bad. Konko is not that bad either. Konko is actually a solid character in my book. Honestly, it's like, when it comes to him, it's like you can actually fight a good Konko like this. There's a lot of Konkos that came up that's like 48 to 52, and I'd be having some good ass matches even when I'm Nushia, and it's pretty fun. I don't have no beef with Konko. Honestly, I think Konko is just a balanced guy. Oh my god, man, let's talk about Warden. I think Warden is broken still. The only thing I hear about Warden and Shingoki, because Warden Shingoki has the exact same shit, same thing with Black Pyro. There's this thing called delay cancel, which you could delay a super into like a GB. You could heavy cancel into a level, or you can solo charge cancel into a grab or level. A lot of people don't know this, but the reason why Warden, Black Pyro, and Shingoki is so fucking cheap, including Griffin, those are the best 3 characters that's cheap, because they're the only ones that you can do this, and you can try this out in training mode. They have this thing called delay heavy cancel. So a lot of people don't know what the fuck is delay heavy cancel. Right before the last charge, right before when you hold the charge, for example, if you hold the charge with Warden, you know how you can hold it to a period of time, but there's a certain window after that charge before Warden does the step to do the ignition to the charge. You can literally press square and you could get that GB. You can literally get a GB, and that's what you call a delay heavy cancel. Shingoki is the same way. If you side charge his, or up charge, side charge, top charge his unblockable heavy, he also has, right when you see him do that swing, or when he's about to do that swing, he also has a delay heavy cancel, which you can abuse it. And this is why I hate, for a fact, this is why I don't like For Honor, because one, I feel like certain heavy cancel should have a window, a short window. Also, I feel that most of these people don't really need armor. Wader don't need armor, fucking Glad don't need armor, fucking Centurion don't need armor, who else has fucking bullshit armor? Lawbringer kinda do, but kinda don't. And last but not least, Jonju don't need armor. Jonju force heavy. It's the same thing as Lawbringer heavy. It's just a whole pile of a shit fest of armor. That's pretty much what I'm dealing with most of the time. It's like when I try to do a counter and abuse these people from missing an attack, they get a free heavy because they get armor with it, and that's just fucking stupid. And if you try to dodge their heavy, you're still gonna get smacked in the face because their heavy has tracking, unlike Nusha's heavy it doesn't really have tracking. The second attack kind of do, but it depends on how delayed you want to do the second hit. But that's about it. Other than that, like, I could go on with about everyone else. Like, almost pretty much everyone else is pretty solid. The people I didn't mention, I feel like they're pretty good. hit the Curie, I don't have a problem. Juhan, I don't have a problem. Shaolin, I don't have a problem. Tiandi, my only problem with Tiandi is just he got that ridiculous top heavy that comes with armor, which is stupid. And that evasion shit he does, I wish I could just GB him. I really do. But other than that, he's not really a problem. But yeah, this is my video. For Honor, it's just, to me, it's this game is just a 5 out of 10. It's just an average game. Honestly, I feel like they're asking way too much. Most of the shit is just stupid. Most of these characters are just like honestly, like, I like the fashion of the samurai, but honestly, I would be happy once Onimusha Reroll comes out. That's the only thing I really want is the Onimusha Reroll. If that comes out, I'm not going to worry about Nusha or anyone else anymore. And this is my video.